Listen to chaos. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, the moment you've all been waiting for, coming to you live from Chaos Studios. Without any further ado, the man, the myth, the legend, here's Chaos! Ladies and gentlemen, you may be wondering why I'm here in the dark. It's been a while since I've done a wrestling review, but seeing as it's the WWE draft, I decided to get back into it. Now, I'm actually on vacation. I'm reporting from Panama City, Panama, not Panama, Florida. That's right. I'm in Central America right now. Hopefully I don't get killed and this video gets uploaded for you guys. But I'm going to go over the draft. It was kind of hard watching Smackdown today. I didn't do a Raw review because everything was in Spanish. Everything was in Spanish today too. But like I said, I got to get some type of videos out. It's been a while since I put a video out. And stay tuned because there will be a promo out for the final deflation. That's right, your ex-WF champion Chaos versus the Small Show. That promo will be out soon. Hopefully when I return to New York, I will be working on that, as well as some other stuff that we have planned, which I will let you guys know in the coming weeks. Now, the number one draft, we're going to go over the draft picks first. So the number one draft picks were, for Raw, Seth Rollins, Charlotte, and Finn Balor. Now, we knew there would be 6 people from NXT allegedly that would be picked. Now hold on, I'm actually in a bar right now, and if we're gonna do this right, I'm getting a drink. Excuse me, can I get a rum and coke? Rum and coke. And also, let me get a shot of Jack Daniels whiskey.
Rum and Coke and Jack Daniels.
Yes. Thank you. Now, where were we? The number one draft pick for SmackDown Live were Dean Ambrose and AJ Styles. Now, of course, they're going to want to draft the WWE champion, which means WWE championship, as of right now, because we don't know what's going to happen at Battleground, will go to SmackDown. Now, that can easily change due to the number 2 draft picks, well, the number 2 draft pick, one of which, the number 1 draft pick being Seth Rollins, who's also in the triple threat, and the doper himself, Roman Reigns. It's funny how 2 dopers, apparently, because we all know about the Brock Lesnar situation, were number 2 draft picks to Raw, because Brock Lesnar was right after him and following last week with the New Day. For SmackDown Live, the 2 draft picks were John Cena and Randy Orton. Round 3 draft picks for Raw: Sami Zayn, Sasha Banks, and Chris Jericho. Now, at the route that it's going, I think that Raw is going for an entertainment base, because they have the New Day, which are credible tag team champions, but they're also a gimmick-based tag team. Here you go. Thank you. Yeah. Now, got me a shot of Jack right here. Now, usually I have, I'm gonna take a serious note for a minute, because usually I have a special guest reporter with me, my bro Stefan. His grandmother passed away today, so let's keep him and his family in your thoughts and prayers. And bro, the shot's for you. I'm sorry for your loss. That's true. Alright. We're back to business. What I was saying about Raw is that I feel personally that they're going for a gimmick-based style, like an entertainment for the casual fans. It's the bigger show. It's a 3-hour show. But they're also going for focusing on women's wrestling, since they have the women's champion. They also have Sasha Banks. And also with the gimmicks, they have Finn Balor, who's not necessarily a household name to casual fans, but his gimmick, his attitude could help skyrocket himself to the casual fans and show himself to the casual fans more over than the more technical wrestlers can. Now, he's a technical wrestler, but he's a wrestler with charisma. So that's where he would be picked for Raw because they want him on the flagship show. Now, I believe we were at the number 3 draft picks. Yes, we were. For SmackDown, since we already covered who got Raw, Sami Zayn, Sasha Banks, and Chris Jericho. Jericho, another person who was a bit of a gimmick wrestler, so to speak. His Gift of Jericho gimmick being reported as the best gimmick he's had in a while recently. I'm not going to agree. I'm not going to disagree. If that's how most people feel, then so be it. SmackDown Live, Bray Wyatt and Becky Lynch, which I guess will include the Wyatt family, just like I'm guessing that the club will be a part of SmackDown as well with AJ Styles. Then round 4 draft picks were the United States champion Rusev with Lana, which would have been funny. I was actually thinking to myself when that pick happened, it would have been funny if they separated Rusev and Lana and separated The Miz and Maurice. Kevin Owens was also picked, and Enzo and Cass. So that means the Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens are going to be fighting now until the year 3000 on Raw. And Enzo and Cass are also picked, so I'm guessing once Carmella comes to the main roster, she's going to be put with them, since rumors were not correct when they said they were going to separate Enzo and Cass. Now, SmackDown Live, the Intercontinental Champion, The Miz, with Maurice, was drafted there along with Baron Corbin. Now let's go to round 5. Round 5 draft picks. Gallows and Anderson, Big Show, and Nia Jax. Holy crap. That means that Gallows and Anderson are going to be separated from AJ Styles. Hold on, let me sign this real quick. There you go. Thank you. Now, I'm gonna take a drink for that because you know what that means. Perfect. That means that Finn Balor is most likely going to be teamed up with the club at some point in time because they're on the same roster. That should be interesting. Maybe this will tie in for a AJ Styles versus Finn Balor match, since of course Finn Balor was the head of the Bullet Club first until he left and then AJ Styles took over. So we should see how that plays out. But speaking of SmackDown, American Alpha got drafted to SmackDown from NXT to a loud amount of cheers, surprisingly. Must have been a wrestling crowd today. And also, Dolph Ziggler got drafted. So I think that all the workhorses are going to be the ones that are drafted over to SmackDown for a better wrestling style brand, which was expected from a lot of people, including Joe Cronin and JD from New York. Make sure you subscribe to these guys' channels and watch their videos on YouTube. That's Joe Cronin Show and JD from New York 206. Also, Justin Bailey at the Best There Is podcast and Devious Dave Rose. Subscribe to their channels as well for all your wrestling news. They update way more than I do. And also, check out What Culture Wrestling. They got a lot of subscribers, and they're really entertaining, and they know their stuff about wrestling. Now, the number 6 draft picks for Raw were Neville, who should be returning very soon, Cesaro, who's doing really good, but he lost to Jericho. I don't know why they have him lose to Jericho. Maybe it's going to build to something better. And Sheamus, who nobody necessarily cares about, which means they must have been getting really, really low on the people that they were going to pick, obviously. Then they had Natalya, who got drafted to SmackDown, and Alberto Del Rio. So maybe the feud with Natalya and Becky Lynch is going to go longer than we thought. Or maybe they just need something to build that. So I'm guessing possibly they're going to end up booking another women's title unless they're going to have the women's champion go back and forth, which wouldn't make sense because she was drafted to Raw. So currently only one team got split up, and that's the club. But it didn't get really split up if you think about it, due to the fact that Gallows and Anderson came in after AJ Styles. So you can flip it any way you wish. There's still a few wrestlers who did not get drafted on TV. Apparently that's happening live. I might do a video once they have the final draft picks of the whole roster down. I might do a video and give my opinion on what I think is going to happen from there. But I'm going to cut this clip short, and then I'm going to talk about the few matches that happened on SmackDown Live, and then that'll be it. So stay tuned for that. It's coming up in like 3, 2, 1.